Shalom. First and foremost, we give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash, the one to the apostles of great millstone and taught me his truth, and blessings all you sincere lives out there pushing his truth in all sincerity, faith, and honesty. I'm not fellow servant Kanakala coming to you once again for GMS 10 Bay 12, Apostle Service being at St. Petersburg, Florida. Yahweh Shai, the Holy One, and I would like to thank Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai for putting the spirit on me to do another lesson. Now, this is just going to be a quick lesson, real quick and straight to the point. And I stumbled across here. This article was posted Tuesday, so a couple days ago. Still streaming, but it says Russia conducts massive military drills with China, sending a message to the West. All right, it says Russia is carrying out a series of large-scale military exercises with China, India, Pakistan, and what experts believe is Moscow trying to send a powerful message to the West. Because what's happening is these countries are gathering together, all right, for this last war. Okay, this is World War III. All countries can clearly see that that's what's getting ready to take place. It's finna get ready to be a global war, all right, a global slaughter, man. Okay. And that's what's going to take place in the near future. And these countries are preparing themselves. It says the military drills take place annually, but Russia has upped the ante this year by inviting forces from China, India, and Pakistan, as well as Kazakhstan and Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan, and Uzbekistan to take part in the drills. The exercises are not directed at any other country, Russia said. Right? But the point was, Russia is carrying out a series of large-scale military exercises with China, India, Pakistan, and what experts believe in Moscow is trying to send a powerful message to the West. Now, first thing you should think about Ezekiel 38. All right, Ezekiel 38 verse 1, it says, "And the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Gog, the land of Magog," and that's where Russia dwells at today. All right, look at an ancient biblical map, I believe, and Russia is in that land of Magog. It says, "The chief prince of Meshach and Tubal, and prophesy against him, and say, Thus saith the Lord, Behold, I am against thee, O Gog, the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal, and I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws." All right, turn them back to their old ways. All right, Soviet Union days when America and Russia was getting ready to go to war, closest nuclear war prior to now. All right, the Cold War. It says, "And I will bring thee forth in all thy army, horses and horsemen, and all of them clothed with all sorts of armor." All right, and that's all the military equipment, vehicles and armors. Okay, it says, "Even a great company with bucklers and shields, all of them handling swords." So all of them handling instruments of death. Now this is one of the key points here. Persia, all right, Persia, right, in this article would be considered as India. Okay. And people don't really mention India much, but India also has one of the largest stockpiles of nuclear missiles as well. All right. So Ezekiel 38 verse 5. Okay, it's in full effect. Persia, Ethiopia, Libya, with them, all of them with shield and helmet. So all of them with their military equipment as well. Gomar and all his bands. Alright, the house of Togomar and all his bands. So Gomar and Togomar, that's Turkey and Syria, and all his bands, and many people with thee. And many people with thee. Alright, did not they say in this excerpt right here, it says they upped the ante, okay, this year by inviting forces from China, and then it mentioned all of them. So this is the Lord is put the spirit on Putin to fulfill prophecy. King's heart. Let me see. Is in the hands. Search that real quick. You gotta be exact with this app, I think. Okay, so fine. I know it's in Proverbs. It's the king's heart. Alright, come Proverbs 21:1. Okay. It's Proverbs 21:1. Reading right here, King James Version. The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord, as the rivers of water. He turneth it whatsoever he will. Okay, so, and what is this? Man's goings are of the Lord. Okay, should be the same one. Proverbs 20:24 says, "Man goings are of the Lord. How can a man understand his own way?" And the scriptures also say, "Who has resisted the will of the Most High?" So the will of the Most High is written within the scriptures. Okay, is written within the scriptures. The Most High prophesied, okay, that these things would take place, and many people with thee. All right, talking about Russia. So that's why this Russian has a spirit on him to do such things, man. All right, the Lord is preparing this great battle. Okay, it says, and they're sending a powerful message to the West. It says the military drills take place annually, but Russia's up the ante this year by inviting forces from China, India, so on and so forth. It says the exercise will involve 128,000 military personnel. Look at that. More than 20,000 weapons and military equipment. Look at that. And I'm just reading this off, off the top of the head. I didn't read all the way through this article. Military equipment, through the Spirit. The Spirit brought it out when it says this verse right here, even a great company with buckler and shields and all of them handling swords. Well, it says what? They have more than 20,000 weapons and military equipment, about 600 aircraft, 15 ships and support vessels, according to the Russian Defense Ministry. The drills are designed to test combat readiness. Okay. Ooh, let's go back to the scriptures again. Combat readiness. Right here. Be thou prepared. What is not prepared and ready synonymous? Okay, be thou prepared and prepare thyself in all thy company that are simple unto thee, and be thou a guard unto them. All right, and Russia is to be that guard unto them. Okay, so it says these drills are designed to test combat readiness for military command troops within a central military district in Russia. All right. It says, and we'll also see the country testing military capabilities in Arctic. Okay, but experts also designed to show Russia's military strength and ability showcase its weaponry for commercial purposes, and most importantly, are meant to send an unequivocal message to the West. All right, so let's search up that word right there. See if it web search. Leaving no doubt. Leaving no doubt. Okay. That's heavy. What happened to the article? Oh, Slocky, I gotta go back. Okay. So leaving an unequivocal message to the West. Alright, so no doubt that they're prepared, man. Alright. So that's pretty much it on this article. It says read the closing statement. It says what Russia's actually doing here is demonstrating status and perform the link with China that is trying to build in the security sphere of the world stage. Polug said, emphasizing that this is not a strategic alliance. there is nothing strategic about China-Russia relations right now. But what it's showing is just a meaningful defense security partnership, right? And that's a coalition, man. All right, military coalition. Okay, and pretty much Ezekiel 38, 1 through 7 is in full effect. All right, so Akim, we almost out of here. But remember, before these wars take place, all right, and the reason why the wars is going to take place ultimately because America is bankrupt, so they have no choice but to start a war, a global war, all right, like they did all the other wars, 1929 Great Depression, so on and so forth. Okay, but with that being said, the economy is about to collapse, but none of these things are going to take place really on a large scale until the RFID chip is fully implemented and forced upon the people. All right. So, brothers, stay strong. We almost out of here. All right. Lord's will 2020. All right. Hindsight 2020. Hey, we go out with a bang, man. And we able to see those chariots come deliver us. All right. So hold on tight. You know, with that, I'm going to say shalom.